seem to be that everybody wants to get ahead, everybody wants to make it, everybody wants to do this, everyone wants to do that. But life is about what we have now. It's not so much about what happened or what's going to happen. It's about what we have now.
Right.
Being aware of what it is to be, what it means to be alive.
Yep.
And it's you bring such great joy. Every time I check your Facebook and I see your pictures, and I'm on and on Facebook because I don't want sometimes I have no likes, sometimes I have 40 likes. So I'm not much into the liking thing, you know. But putting that aside, with that being said, the sense of humanity, the sense of caring, I'm sorry if I'm a little slow. The sense of humanity, the sense of caring about your clients, the sense of like every time that you shoot, you want to capture the essence. And you put yourself out there, and you have your lens, and you have your hands, and you have your eye, your vision, your mind, and you're trying to get that spirit going. And it's just the beauty. It's the variety of different pictures that I've seen. You're always interested in not exclusively photographing the face. You're photographing the soul. That's the challenge. You go beyond the face. You go beyond the smile. You go beyond the look. You go beyond the light. You go beyond the shadow. Every time, and I see it with you. And I see your work, baby. I'm not a critic. But you always try to see, to feel, to read the soul, baby. To read the essence and bring it on. And that's a deep sense of humanity in your photography. That's why you're great.
Well,
you are, Shirin. And everybody, like I said, everybody, when we talk about you, everybody has a deep sense of like, you know, Shirin, yeah, everybody loves you. Everybody admires what you do.
Big blessing.
Yeah, well, you know, it takes a lot of skill to be good in what you do. And you have that skill. And you're an amazing actor, so, and you're beautiful. And you shave your head, and you're battling with cancer. And I seen the pictures on Facebook. It said, when this woman is going to take a bad picture. It kind of like got pissed off when I was checking on Facebook. I said, damn, she's with cancer, but she's looking gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
So that's a lot of hope. It was a lot of hope there. You were fighting fighting your heart out. And God, you know, it's your soul, baby. It's your soul. At the end of the day, people, they buy it, they love you, whether they like you, they hate you, dislike you. When you come from the heart, you go to the heart. To the heart.
Can I share something really important with you?
Please.
This is, I think, you know, one of the biggest realizations I made going through this is as women, we owe it to one another to make strong choices, to battle harder, you know, because I realized when I was sick that so little of what I did had to do with me.
Right.
You know, I need to battle this the best I can. I need to battle this, you know, with integrity and with grace, not for me, but God forbid someone I love battles this. They could say, oh, Shirin did it this way, so I can do it.
Right.
Because I always say I'm not special. No. When it comes to fight, we all have it in us. We all have it in us, and we owe it to each other as women to show what we're capable of. Because if you can do something, you inspire me. Oh, I can do that too. The beauty of it is that we're not any special than, like, I'm not more special than you, than her. There's this woman in my building who said, you know what, cancer's always been my biggest fear, but watching you go through it, God forbid if I get it, I feel like I can handle it.
Good.
That's what it's about.
That's the best compliment that you can get.
That's what it's about. We owe it to one another to be better.
Right.
You know, we owe it to one another to be better and to take things on and to fight and to give ourselves more credit.
But you fought with a lot of dignity and honor. You fought, you know, there's a way.
Well, my inspiration was you, my sister, my girlfriend.
It's like everybody, you know, it's like you are a strong woman. You're a strong artist. You're gifted. You're truly gifted. And you know what you're doing. So, honestly, it didn't surprise me to see you fighting the way you did. Because, well, this is Shirin. Of course she's going to fight. She's a warrior, you know. I didn't know your book was the warrior title.
Yeah, I am warrior.
And you are a warrior.
We're all warriors.
You know, so it's like, and, you know, having you here, last time I interviewed you, and we're going to wrap it up in a minute, Freddie. I know you got to go for lunch. No, you just ate. God damn it.
No food for
no
you.
Food for
no
you,
food for you,
man. I love this man. He's married. I'm married too. I'm not trying to pick you up. I said it last week and I'm going to say it again. I forgot my thought. God, I was going to say something really important. You see, I have to learn better. When I interviewed you 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Your father, you lost your father. Now I
had just lost
dad.
my father, yeah.
And I said it to you, if I remember right after the show, I said, losing a father, losing a dad, how I'm going to go through it. And I was lucky enough to have my daddy, but now my daddy is gone. I lost him December 6th, the love of my life. And the biggest, I am who I am today because my father. I am my father's creation. And it's, you know, I thought about you a lot when he passed away because I remember when I talked to you, I looked at you and I said, oh, God.
It's the worst.
It's the worst pain,
It's the worst. And, you know, you were asking me earlier about being sick. It was I was happy that he wasn't there to see me suffer.
Right.
But then I have to admit the bigger part of me, I wanted my daddy. I wanted, I wanted him to hold me and I wanted him to, but then again, you know, it's like, okay, I'm glad you didn't see me suffer because I knew it would have hurt him so much. But I wanted my daddy.
Right with you, Shirin.
I talked to him a lot.
Well, me too.
I talked to him a lot, and I asked him. I said, "Take care of me, Dad." I go, you and Mom are up there, and please, I need parents right now. I really need parents. So do your thing up there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You know, my beautiful sister-in-law, she passed away from breast cancer.
Oh, she did. I didn't know that.
You know what? She is who I learned so much from. She battled that disease. It took her down, but she took it down.
Right.
You know, she was dancing at a wedding two weeks before she died. Mm-hmm. She's the one. When I got it, I thought about her.
Good.
Because I'm like, okay,
your warrior, right? In your head.
Oh, she was the first warrior in my life.
Right.
And I would pray to her a lot. I would talk to her, and you know, it's
beautiful. It's touching. It's sweet. We're women. We get, you know.
It's amazing to be a woman.
It's amazing to be. Well, when I got my period, sometimes I just want to kill. Yeah, sometimes I feel like, you know, it's tough to be a woman, damn it.
Let me give you a perspective on that. So the chemotherapy made me lose my period and threw me into menopause. And they told me I'll never be able to have children. And I'm in menopause. And they said a year after chemo, if you don't get it back, you're never going to get it. And I went into mourning. A year after, they did my blood test. They're like, sorry, nope, there's no way it's coming back. And 3 weeks ago, I got it back, and I have never been so happy to go buy tampons. I'm literally at Dwayne Reed, and I'm like, I will take this huge economy box of tampons, please.
Yes.
Woo!
You see? That's a lesson right there.
Yep.
You see? Because,
I've never been so happy to buy my doll.
Yeah, but I never wore Tampax in my life. Let's keep it in the QT. I'm very old-fashioned. Yeah, never. I said it is on the record now. Charles Casano is going to say when he's posting this on Facebook.
Charles is going to have such a hard time editing this one.
No,
sorry,
he's not
Charles.
editing a single word. I will cut his throat if he does. Every single word is going to be online, and every single word is going to be on YouTube.
Great. Put it on there.
We're going to put it out there. Baby, we have to wrap it up because my boys got to go home. Thank you for coming. Thank you for making
pleasure.
the time.
Oh, my God. I love you. I would do anything for you.
Baby, I wanted to cover different things, but it was no time. It's just, I want to talk about the partial mastectomy, the last chemo, like, you know, step by step, like with much more detail. But I think it's a very interesting conversation for people who are battling cancer.
Yes.
This is something that is insightful.
We need to talk about it.
We need to talk
about it. And I know we're out of time, but for those of you, if you're diagnosed and if you have the luxury.
That's your camera, baby.
If that one?
Yes.
That one. If you have the luxury to bare your head bald, I really recommend that you do. I mean, some people's careers don't allow for it, but my career did because I'm an artist. we just need to, there's there's prejudice against women with cancer.
Yeah.
And I faced it, but we need to be confident that, a lot of us, 1 in 5 women get diagnosed with breast cancer. We need to make being bald an acceptable, beautiful thing.
Yeah. And it's not so much about your physique.
Yeah.
It's about your heart and soul,
hey, look,
man.
this is, unfortunately, a lot of us go through this.
Yeah.
And some people can't do it. But for those of us, if you can do it, that way, if so-and-so gets diagnosed and she's insecure, the husband will say, oh, I saw this gorgeous girl who was bald at Starbucks.
Yeah.
And she looked great, so don't worry about it. So if there's more of us out there, if you have the luxury, if you have the kind of career where your job won't suffer, if you're out and proud about it. If any of you see me, stop me on the street and ask about it. I'm a proud warrior. I had breast cancer and I'll talk about it.
Good for you.
Everything. About sex, about dating, about scars,
what happened to your desire.
Everything.
What happened to... You see, this is a woman talking, baby. This is...
And oh my God, you're going to have to put a muzzle on me. Now I have something real to say.
You have a lot to say because people, women, this is what people want to hear.
Yes.
What happens to your sex life when you're going through that?
Or going on a date for the first time.
Or
when you have to tell the guy why your hair is short now.
And what did he say? What did they say? What did, coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah, so much stuff. So much interesting stuff.
So much. You see, you're missing the scoop, guys. But anyway, I think we're going to cut it short. My hair. It's so hard for me. I see Shirin and look at on the screen. And I'm trying to pay attention to what you're saying, and I am listening because I'm a good listener. I know
you are. You're a great listener.
No, well, and I see your face, and I said, this girl, man, can she ever take a bad picture? I can't. You see my bone structures.
No, you're stunning. And the body on this woman, I've shot her
almost naked.
Yeah. No, pretty naked. I mean, oh my God. Whenever I need to go to the gym, I look at those pictures I took of her.
Oh man, I like the one that had the white, like the white that you put like at the white. I'm on the floor like that.
Oh my God.
And it was, you're
and I
amazing.
watch her eat whatever she wants.
Yeah, pretty much whatever I want. I do whatever I want. No, I'm very close to the Lord above.
Yes, which is very important.
And I try to give. I'm not a taker.
No, you're a good person.
Life is about giving. I said to this at the camp all the time, baby, it's about giving.
Absolutely.
Not about taking. Sending my love to baby doll because I love her to death. Elisa at the camp, baby.
Oh, I love her.
She's my girl.
Her letters while I was sick, her emails to me kept me so strong.
Yeah. Elizabeth is the real
Elizabeth
deal.
is quite a special woman.
I know. She's ahead of all of us.
We're lucky to have her.
Yes, you're damn right. And
we're lucky to have her.
She should be like, well, I don't want to keep talking. You see, now I'm going to sip my mouth, baby doll, Kemp. She's going to be watching this.
Oh, good. I love you, Elizabeth.
We love you,
I still have your emails that you wrote me. The most beautiful, gentle. She's the most powerful, gentle person.
She's powerful,
but it's gentle. But it's so powerful.
Yeah.
It's like she doesn't smack you in the face. It's like this warm water that comes in, but it's so powerful.
She's powerful.
She's
gifted. She's a gifted soul. She is.
She's a gift.
She's a
gift.
You see, guys, we can sell. So, anyway, we wrap it up, guys. See you next week, and thank you so much